Guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Tintle and I am the owner and designer behind the Creative Siren. Now, you're not going to get a whole lot of chit chat from me because I wanted to keep this mini tutorial short and sweet. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take just a little bit of white clay and we're going to roll it out and then taper it so it comes to kind of a point on just one end. Now these are going to be the sticks for our lollipops here. You can make them as long or as short as you want and then just round them out down at the bottom. And it's really important that we do this step first because we need these completely cured for when we put them into our lollipops. So get these done and out of the way before we start moving on, and that way they're nice and cool and ready to go when it's time to bake the actual lollipop. And when you're all done making your lollipop sticks, go ahead and put them in the oven, following the directions on the back of your package, and then let them cool before moving forward with them. Now, while your lollipop sticks are cooling, let's go ahead and move on to the actual lollipop part. You're going to need about a jawbreaker sized bit of white clay, and we're going to roll it out into just this fatty little rope of clay. The important part is just to make sure that your white clay is fatter than your colored clay. Now when it comes to your colored ropes here, we're going to roll them out and depending on the design you want on your lollipop will depict how thick or how thin your colors are going to be. So if you want more white between each one of your colors, then you want your ropes of colored clay to be a lot thinner. If you want all of them to kind of be right next to each other when you do the swirl, then you'll want them to be a little bit fatter. And you can choose as many colors as you want. Here I chose to go with a rainbow design, but you can go as little as 2 to 3 colors and still swirl it and it'll look really, really cool. When you have your colors all rolled out, it's time to start lining them up on your white piece of clay. So just line them up and we're going to space them out as evenly as you can across that clay. I do really want a little bit of white to show through on my swirl, so I'm trying to leave a good space between it. But later on you'll see that I should have actually made my ropes a little bit thinner, but that's okay, it still turned out really cool. When you're done lining up all of your colored pieces of clay and have trimmed them down, we're going to gently pat down our colors so that they don't move too much and start rolling it out. And as you're rolling it, try and roll from the center of your rope out so you're kind of pulling the clay as you're stretching it out. And when you get it to the desired width and the length, just start twisting those colors so that you get this nice little spiral there. And when you get your colors looking exactly the way you want them, just start turning that little snake of rope inwards onto itself like a pinwheel. Then cut it off as a diagonal and then take that diagonal piece and tuck it into the bottom of your lollipop. Now, before we bake our lollipop, we want to put the lollipop sticks inside of them. So I like to take a ball tool and I push it inside to kind of drill a little hole there. I take my lollipop stick and put a little bit of liquid clay on it and then just push it right through that pre-done hole and clean off the excess and you're done. Now just bake your lollipops per the instructions on the back of your clay packaging and then let them cool. Now this step is completely optional, but I like it because I like giving that little bit of realism to the lollipop. So I'm using a little bit of UV resin, and I mean just a tiny little bit, and I'm taking a brush and I'm spreading it around evenly all over the lollipop, just so that it actually looks like a piece of candy. And then stick it underneath some UV light for a couple of minutes and you're ready to go. And can we just take a second to appreciate how wickedly cool these look under UV resin? It looks like something straight out of Alice in Wonderland. So cool. And that's a wrap on these deliciously deceptive little pieces of polymer clay candy. They're so cute, and I totally can't wait to see how you guys make yours. Catch you on the next one. Bye! If you love this video, be sure to click here to see our last video. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tutorial. See you later. Bye!